It is 11:42 and it's been a very busy morning so far. I'm sitting in the car drinking coffee and having a moment, 5 minutes to myself before I go into this next shoot. First shoot this morning, I had packed, gotten all my stuff ready to go by the door, all of my equipment, because I had 2 shoots today. One required lighting and setup, one of them not so much, and also a baby shower. So I had everything, stuff for the baby shower, stuff for the photo shoots, everything all lined up, ready to go. Going through, double checked, triple checked. I'm getting in the car, and because I'm just a paranoid and anxious person, I go through and I check my stuff one more time, and I look in my bag, at least my camera bag, for my immediate stuff, and my diffuser. It's an attachable diffuser, a Gary Fong diffuser, is not there. Hold on. Okay, so I lost some of my time to talk to you guys and check in. So I'm probably gonna do this later, but I've drinking all of my coffee probably faster than I probably should have. I definitely need to drink some more water. But oh my goodness, that caffeine was amazing. It was so good. I'm sorry, Jazzy. I know I'm not supposed to be having all that sugar, but I needed it. I needed it today. Second shoot, family shoot. They've got a baby, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to snap and insert some snaps in here. I was supposed to be at the engagement shoot, but this morning, what was I saying? Oh, my diffuser. My diffuser was not in my bag. My last check. And for about 5 minutes, I kind of lost it. Because I like to be at least 30 minutes early. 30 minutes, and that's on a narrow time. If I can do an hour and just sit and chill, I'll do that too. 30 minutes. And it's now 45 minutes before my shoot is supposed to start. It takes me about 10 minutes to get there. And I'm standing in my driveway having a moment where the freaking A is my diffuser. And Justin is tearing apart that, like, we're just, and I'm like, I just stopped and I'm like, I can't do this. I have to go, like, now. So, needless to say, I sped my way to get downtown and get to because the Fisher Building is where I was taking the pictures. And if you've ever been in the Fisher Building, if you've ever been in downtown Detroit, the Fisher Building is beautiful. Architecture is amazing. They do allow you to take any photographers out there. You are allowed to take pictures there for free. Just don't go wandering around upstairs. Security guys are awesome because I've done enough shoots there. Amazing black ladies. They know me. They love me. But if you've ever been there, it's very dark and dim, and lighting is not ideal. And for the most part, I'm a natural light shooter, but I do know how to work with lighting when necessary. And it was a time when I needed my flash. I mean, I needed my diffuser. I had a flash, and it has like a little built-in like white tab on it, but that is not ideal. Not when I want to make sure I'm lighting up that space and taking advantage of the beautiful details and architecture there. So I panicked, and then 15 minutes into my shoot, because the couple's there, I'm getting it going. I am making do with whatever window or light entryway I can take advantage of in those narrow hallways. I see out of my peripheral Justin Walker. I see Justin and trying to sneakily put my diffuser on my bag because it's like standing off to the side of me, off against the wall. And the couple, it's an engagement shoot, so the guy is looking like, do I need to intervene? Like, who is this man setting equipment down? And I'm like, oh, it's okay, I know him. So it was really cool. So yeah, that happened, but it's okay. Shoot number 2. I've got everything now. My car is packed with stuff, so we'll see how this goes. Depending on, I have to give the couple the first look. I might be able to enter in a couple of the pictures. I don't know. We'll see. If not, if you follow me on Instagram, in the click of time, you can definitely see my images because I post. I'm doing a lot better posting regularly on there. So okay, I've stalled enough. Time for my second shoot. I've decompressed. I'm ready to wind back up again and turn myself on. I feel like I literally turn on and off. I like, I deflate, and then I go, like the adrenaline kicks in, and I'm rambling, and I have a photo shoot to go do. So I'll try to check on you guys maybe at the baby shower. I'm downtown for Noel night with my parents. They don't want to take pictures with your parents? Hater. My mommy is being weird. But I'm down here for Noel night. Yay! Hold on, say cheese. That is gorgeous. I love that. kindness every day.
Source bookstore?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're.
So I'm back home. If you live in the Metro Detroit area, then you probably heard about what happened at the DIA. There was a shooting, and as far as I know right now, it's only 9:10. I've only been home for like about 15 minutes. I just got home. As far as we know, 2 people have been shot and are in critical condition. This is all I know right now. If you probably saw the footage that was just played, I was down at DIA with my parents, my mom and my dad, and we were having an awesome time, actually. We were having a really good time. We took forever to find a parking space. My parents argued the whole time. It was hilarious. We went back and forth. They finally found a spot right near Woodward, and we were walking up Woodward. If you know where we're on Woodward, which is where the main stuff for the Noel night happens, there's the DIA on one side of the street and DPL on the other side of the street. We had stopped in a store called the Peacock Room, clothing store, and like cool little knickknacks, shoes. I'm rambling. My mom saw a sign and she said, "Let's go in the Peacock Room," and we went inside. At this point we're on the block next to where the DIA is and DPL. So we're just feet away. Go inside the Peacock Room, and then we're about to walk back out, and we're only in there for like 5 minutes, and I heard live music coming from the back of the store. So let's go further in, and sure enough, there was like a Motown band, and there are people dancing, and we're enjoying it. And then I'm like, I was so anxious, like, no, let's go now, let's go to the museum. I'm just pulling my parents left and right, and my mom was like, wait, I think Rosalind's down here, a friend of hers. So she stopped to look at her phone, and that kept us back a little bit longer. And then we were finally heading out because Mom said, I can't get a signal in here, let's step outside. And a guy grabbed my dad's arm, an elderly black guy. He said, are they still shooting outside? And we looked at him crazy, like, what are you talking about? So we're starting to walk to the door, and we heard sirens. And I said, well, that's nothing. It's a lot of police down here because it's a huge crowd. We've been seeing cops everywhere. That's nothing. And my mom's like, no. And we looked to the left, to the direction of where the DIA is and Woodward, and we're like, no, you're right, there's a lot more cops than there usually are. And then we just saw everyone coming from that direction, like people like rushing in the direction that we were coming out of. And apparently that's when we realized, I looked on my phone, I tried to get to Twitter. My dad was looking on his phone, looking at news updates, and sure enough, we found out within 5 minutes ago there had been a shooting. The reason why I dragged that out and I talked about how we kept stopping because it just, I'm a believer. We're both believers. And I sincerely believe that that was divine intervention that kept distracting us from going any further. How we kept stopping, and little things just kept dragging us along the way from going there, because we were headed to the DIA. I used to work at the DIA. Like, my parents are huge lovers of the museum. It was every Saturday when I was a kid, we went to the museum. I've been to Noel night almost every year for as long as I can remember. And we're native Detroiters. And we know around the world, people always have this misconception, this bad rep about things happening in downtown Detroit and stuff like that. But it has not been since the fireworks. I don't know, what year was that when there was a shooting at the fireworks? Do you remember?
Not offhand.
I think I was in high school. I know I was in high school when it happened. But I say all that to say that, like, I haven't been so angry, I think, since then. And I think then I was more so just scared. I think I was just angry because, and like, I'm not going to go overboard because this is not a political vlog or anything like that. It's just, I get really angry because this is the world that I live in. And it makes me mad that, and it also makes me sad at the same time because I was having an amazing time with my parents, having a great time. There were so many families, so many kids out enjoying themselves, just having a really good time. And to see just fear in people's eyes so quickly, how that changes. Like I said, as far as I know, I think there's only been 2. Last we've been updated officially, they shut down Noel night, and I think the most recent report we're hearing is there's like an active shooter in the DIA right now. My heart is just really heavy. It's just really heavy. Justin wasn't with me. He was still at home. It was just me and my parents. And it's so funny because I talked to like 5 people today, and they were like, I kept encouraging people, like, oh, you got to go to Noel night. It's awesome. It's amazing. I took my Girl Scout troop last year. It's an amazing thing. You got to go. Like, I was telling people to come, and it's like, and my mom was saying that, she's like, well, you know, people probably aren't going to want to come next year. Because I know attendance, I think, went down for the fireworks when there was a shooting at the downtown fireworks. Attendance dropped significantly after that happened. I think it's gone back up since then. But still, Detroit has been changing a lot. The climate of the city is very different. Some for the better, some there's some debate about that as well, about some of the changes that have been happening. But still, no one can deny there are some pretty cool things and still some pretty amazing things that still exist with the city, and Noel night is one of them. I'm rambling. I'm just really sad. I'm just real sad.
It's all right.
It's a somber day.
It's not. It's still we got good health. You and your parents are safe.
Yeah.
Thank you for that guardian angel of an elderly black man that stopped your father and said, "Hey."
Because we were still walking in that direction, not paying attention.
All I'm going to say is thank you for that. I'm not going to say.
And prayers to the families of those who were hurt
absolutely,
tonight.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine.
As you said, it is a different climate, and I'm not going to tag team on a political rant either. No. But it is a different world we're living in, and gun control and the use of firearms. I mean,
don't get me started.
You can go on and on about that, but it's unfortunate that such a lively and and joyful and festive occasion where families are enjoying each other and children are having a great time can just get shattered so quickly for nothing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even matter what it was about. It's irrelevant. It's ridiculous. So, to those that that were out, I'm hoping and praying that you guys are home safe with your families, and we're gonna pray for a better day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I'm gonna end it.
God bless you all.
See you guys.
Let's keep it at like 4 minutes or less. 3 little snippets. This Vlogmas is gonna be like little hello, little check-ins. Hello, governor.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're
little
here
check-ins,
again.
okay?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Short and sweet. We missed you.
You gotta deal with this crazy woman over here.
We missed you. Don't show the kitchen. We got dishes in the sink.
Girl, be quiet. I think it's something else. Is there something on the screen? Something's on the lens.